What's up, Pharma family? How y'all doing today? Today, we're checking out another budget option in the pickleball world. This is a unibody thermoform foamed edge paddle. This is the Aiso Centric 16mm. I've got a code for them. It's FarmerLanky10. You'll get a 10% off of this already, nice budgeted paddle. It's $100 straight up without a code. But yeah, you're going to get me, hear me go into the swing weight, the twist weight, the spin numbers, all that good stuff. I hope y'all been doing good. And yeah, I got a new background. Let me know what y'all think about this. I got to put the paddle racks back up there. But I've got 2 or 3 more, and I'm going to switch between them randomly, maybe. I hope y'all are doing good. When it comes to the pop of this paddle, I will say it is one of the more plush Gen 2 raw carbon fiber paddles, especially out of all of the hybrid shape. You're not going to have any trouble when it comes to the pop, the ball launching off the face, any of that. Now, when it comes to the power, out of all of the hybrid shapes, I would definitely say this one has the most plow through. It is the most head heavy out of all the hybrids, and it produces the most power. So if you're wanting a hybrid that is a little bit heavier with a little more put away power, this one could be for you, because this one is definitely the most powerful hybrid shape that I've played with. Easily one of the more controllable Gen 2 hybrid paddles out there. I feel like anybody that picks this up, you're not going to have a problem with control. Your drops, your dinks, all your soft game is going to excel compared to some of the other Gen 2 raw carbon fiber paddles. This is definitely a plush filling paddle for a Gen 2. Just be aware of that. If you don't like plush filling paddles, this won't be for you. But if you want a plush paddle, for a Gen 2 paddle, keep that in mind, because plush for Gen 2 is not the same as being plush as a Gen 1 raw carbon fiber paddle. But yeah, out of all the Gen 2s, really easy to control. You're not going to have any issues there whatsoever. Okay, when it came to the spin, this thing got 1,845 RPMs, which is middle of the road and basically even with most of the other Gen 2 raw carbon fiber paddles. I feel like I say this with every one of them. You're not going to hate the spin on any of these you get. The Mach 2 Forza is the highest spinning paddle that I've got so far, but all these other ones have literally been within 100 to 150 RPMs. So as long as you're getting one of those, you're not going to have a problem with spin. You're not going to have a problem with, this paddle in terms of spin. Companies are going to have to make a really bad paddle for the spin to just be completely crap, to be honest. The swing weight on this one is 117, which is in the higher end for hybrid shaped paddles. So when you're swinging it, it is going to be a little bit heavier than other hybrid shape, but with that extra swing weight, you are getting a little bit extra plow through. And for the weight, it's 8.2 ounces. I generally don't care a whole lot about the overall static weight, but just know that the swing weight and the static weight are somewhat high for hybrid shaped paddles, compared to the rest of them. When it comes to the twist weight is 6.4. It's not going to twist in your hands whenever a ball's hit, off center. It's pretty stable. 6.5 is considered average. This is right at average. I'm sorry if y'all hear these bulls in the background. They're going crazy. But yeah, twist weight is not a problem. It's right on par with the other hybrid shapes. Now, when it comes to the sweet spot feels very similar to most of the other hybrid shapes, if not a little bit better. I think that the extra head heaviness and the weight helps add stability to it and makes the sweet spot a little bit better. Now, if you add lead tape to this, it will be pushing up into the elongated swing weights, so I don't really value lead tape on this paddle or want lead tape on this paddle by any means. So it's up to you guys if you want to try it, but me, I would definitely pass on it. When it comes to value for your money, this is a $100 Gen 2 raw carbon fiber, unibody, thermoformed, foamed edge paddle. $100 straight up. There's a lot of companies that are charging a lot more than this. This is definitely a high-end budget option and one that I would recommend to majority of people if you're not wanting to spend a lot of money, especially since pickleball paddles generally only last 6 months. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed me doing this outside. I hope the wind didn't catch in the microphone too much, but stay safe. Have a good day. Drink plenty of water. Peace, y'all.